What if the stress you fear is actually the secret to unlocking your true gym potential? We're told stress is the enemy, shrinking muscles, stalling progress, and padding your waistline. But is that the whole story? Is cortisol, the so-called stress hormone, really the villain? The truth is, your body is smart. Cortisol isn't just a muscle destroyer, it's vital for energy, focus, and performance. The real question isn't how to eliminate stress, but how to manage it. Today, we're flipping the script. We'll break down what cortisol really does when it helps and when it hurts. You'll learn how to harness stress for better training, faster recovery, and a stronger physique. Forget the fear-mongering, let's get into the science. We'll cover how cortisol works, why your body needs it, and how it impacts your energy and recovery. Plus, you'll get practical strategies for managing cortisol through smart training, nutrition, and recovery. It's time to turn what you thought was your biggest weakness into your greatest strength. Let's dive in. So, what is cortisol? It's a steroid hormone made by your adrenal glands, often called the stress hormone. But it's more than that, it's your body's emergency responder, ensuring you have energy to face challenges, from waking up to crushing a tough workout. Cortisol regulates how your body uses fats, proteins, and carbs for fuel. When you need quick energy, cortisol triggers your liver to make glucose, even from muscle amino acids. It also controls your sleep-wake cycle, peaking in the morning to get you moving. Cortisol's anti-inflammatory effects help manage injury and inflammation, keeping your body in balance. Without cortisol, you couldn't regulate blood pressure, blood sugar, or handle stress. The real problem isn't cortisol itself, but when it's out of balance. The goal: keep cortisol rising and falling at the right times, not chronically high. Cortisol follows a daily rhythm, rising before dawn, peaking after you wake, then dropping through the day. This cortisol awakening response is your natural energy boost. Disruptions like poor sleep or late-night screens can throw off this rhythm, leaving you wired or exhausted. Exercise is another trigger. Intense workouts cause a temporary cortisol spike. This isn't bad, it mobilizes energy, sharpens focus, and helps you push harder. The key: this spike should be short-lived. After training and a good meal, cortisol should drop back to baseline. Problems start when cortisol stays high, due to life stress or poor recovery. Acute, well-timed spikes are adaptive. Chronic elevation is not. Managing this balance is crucial for gains and well-being. Cortisol's catabolic reputation comes from its role in breaking down muscle for energy. But during workouts, this is actually helpful. It fuels performance and signals your body to adapt and grow. Acute spikes also boost alertness and help control inflammation after training. The trouble starts when cortisol is chronically high due to overtraining, poor sleep, or constant stress. In this state, muscle breakdown outpaces growth, making gains nearly impossible. Chronically high cortisol also disrupts anabolic hormones like testosterone and promotes belly fat storage. It increases cravings and can create a vicious cycle of stress, poor eating, and stalled progress. The takeaway: short bursts of cortisol drive adaptation. Constant elevation sabotages it. Your goal is to maximize the good and minimize the bad. That means smart training, recovery, and stress management. Don't fear cortisol, learn to control it. Not all stress is bad. Good stress, eustress, challenges you, sparks adaptation, and makes you stronger. A tough workout is classic eustress, a short, purposeful cortisol spike followed by recovery and growth. This cycle, stress, then rest, is what drives progress in the gym and in life. Bad stress, distress, is chronic with no recovery. Think toxic jobs, constant worry, or never-ending training with no rest. Here, cortisol stays high, breaking down muscle, disrupting sleep, and promoting fat gain. The difference isn't the stressor, but its duration and your recovery. One hard workout is good, 6 in a row with no rest is bad. Your body needs both challenge and recovery to thrive. Mastering this balance is the secret to gains. Stress isn't the enemy, unmanaged stress is. Use stress wisely and let recovery do its magic. Nutrition is key for managing cortisol and supporting muscle growth. Carbs before or during workouts help blunt the cortisol spike by providing quick energy, sparing muscle tissue. After training, a meal with protein and carbs flips your body from breakdown to growth. Protein repairs muscle, carbs replenish glycogen and trigger insulin, which counters cortisol. Avoid extreme calorie deficits. These are major stressors that keep cortisol high and stall progress. Aim for a moderate deficit for fat loss, with enough protein and healthy fats to support hormones. Hydration matters, dehydration raises cortisol, micronutrients like vitamin C and magnesium help modulate stress. Adaptogens like ashwagandha may help, but focus on food, sleep, and smart training first. Your diet should support both performance and recovery. Use nutrition to manage stress, not add to it. Fuel your gains, don't sabotage them. Recovery turns training into muscle, and sleep is your most powerful recovery tool. Deep sleep is when growth hormone peaks and cortisol drops, perfect for muscle repair. Skimping on sleep quickly raises cortisol and kills gains. Prioritize sleep, keep a consistent schedule, make your room dark and cool, and avoid screens before bed. A relaxing pre-bed routine helps your body wind down. Active recovery like walking, stretching, or meditation lowers chronic stress and supports adaptation. Schedule recovery like you schedule workouts. If you train 4 days a week, plan recovery practices too. Managing all stressors, not just training, creates the best environment for growth. Recovery isn't optional, it's essential for long-term progress. Cortisol isn't a villain, it's a tool. Used right, it fuels performance and growth. Unmanaged, it breaks you down. Acute, well-timed spikes drive adaptation. Chronic elevation kills gains. The secret: apply good stress with smart focused training, and manage bad stress with recovery, nutrition, and sleep. Align workouts with your natural cortisol rhythm, program deloads, and fuel your body for recovery. Hormones work in balance, aim for a high testosterone to cortisol ratio for muscle growth. Every lifestyle choice, from sleep to post-workout meals, should tip the scale toward anabolism. You control your hormonal environment. Understand cortisol, stop fearing it, and use it to your advantage. Training is a controlled dose of stress. Recovery is your tool for growth. Stress isn't the enemy, unmanaged stress is. Harness cortisol, recover smart, and watch your progress soar. You're not a victim of stress, you're in control. Turn stress into strength and build your best physique yet. Use cortisol wisely. Balance intensity with rest, fuel your body, master your mind. That's how you unlock real gains the smart way. If you learned something new today, hit that like button and subscribe for more science-backed fitness. We make informative videos every single week. Tell me in the comments, what's your biggest stress trigger and how do you manage it? Train hard, recover harder. Catch you in the next one.